Have you ever noticed something strange? People will break you, then blame you for the way you learned to survive. They'll push you to your limits, and when you stop bending, they'll call you cold, emotionless, a monster. But here's the truth nobody wants to admit. You didn't become a monster. You became what the world trained you to be. And now, you've become untouchable. Today, I want to tell you a story. A real story. One that changed the way I see pain, betrayal, and identity forever. There was a man named Adrian. He wasn't famous. He wasn't special in the eyes of the world. But he had one thing most people lose early in life: a soft heart. He trusted too easily. He loved too deeply. He forgave faster than he should. And the world didn't reward him for that. It punished him. People took advantage of his kindness. Friends used him when life was heavy and disappeared when life was light. His partner loved him when she needed comfort and ignored him when she needed excitement. He was the guy who stayed up helping people at 2 a.m. but sat alone at 6 p.m. when he needed someone. Every time he said yes, something inside him quietly said no. But no one heard it. No one cared to hear it. Until the day he finally broke. It happened on a rainy evening. The kind of night where even the sky seems tired. He found a message, one message, that destroyed everything. His partner, the person who promised loyalty, the person who said, "You're the safest place I know," was telling someone else, "He's too soft. He's too boring. He's not exciting enough. He's not enough." Not enough. The words stabbed harder than the betrayal itself. He realized something brutal that night. People don't want kind people. They want useful people. And when you stop being useful, they throw you away. That was the moment Adrian died. At least, the version of him they knew. For weeks, he disappeared. No texts, no calls, no explanations. He didn't drink. He didn't chase distractions. He didn't fall apart. Instead, he began to rebuild. Gym at 5 a.m., cold showers, long walks alone, journaling, meditation, Stoic philosophy, silence, discipline, boundaries. He didn't try to heal. He tried to evolve. For the first time in his life, he stopped apologizing for wanting peace. He stopped explaining himself to people who didn't care. He stopped letting others take advantage of his kindness. And slowly, very slowly, everything in him started to shift. The softness became strength. The fear became clarity. The pain became armor. People saw the difference immediately. He was still kind, but no longer available. Still helpful, but no longer used. Still loving, but no longer naive. And that's when they began to whisper, "He changed. He's distant. He's cold. He became a monster." But what they really meant was, he stopped letting us hurt him.
Epictetus once said, "If you wish to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid." In modern words, people will hate the version of you they can't control. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "What harms you strengthens you." The Stoics knew this thousands of years ago. The moment you stop pleasing the world will call you dangerous. But here's the truth. You didn't become dangerous. You became self-respecting, and that scares people. They wanted a version of you that served them, not a version of you that serves yourself. Your silence, threatening. Your boundaries, rebellious. Your growth, unacceptable. Your strength, terrifying. Of course they'll call you a monster, but they're not afraid of the monster. They're afraid of losing control over the person you no longer are. Adrian didn't seek revenge. He didn't hate anyone. He simply outgrew them. And that is the one thing people can never forgive. He stopped explaining himself, stopped playing small, stopped being available for disrespect. He became someone different, not harder, but sharper, not colder, but calmer, not a monster, but a man who understood his worth. And once you understand your worth, you become untouchable. People can talk, they can judge, they can invent stories, they can call you whatever makes them sleep at night. But they can't reach you, not anymore. So if you're listening to this, and you've been blamed for becoming what pain shaped you into, listen carefully. You're not a monster. You're a survivor. You're not cold. You're in healing. You're not heartless. You're protecting what's left of your heart. They wanted a monster? Fine. Give them silence. Give them distance. Give them strength. Give them the new version of you, the version that needs no validation. You don't owe anyone the older version of you. You don't owe anyone your softness when they never handled it with care. You don't owe anyone apologies for becoming unbreakable. Let them talk. Let them wonder. Let them fear the new you if they couldn't respect the old you. You didn't become a monster. You became free.